They call this a controlled environment, but I don't know about that considering who's about to fight. We are live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Giant, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And they'll be facing Tiny, and they do have a speed advantage here. Get ready for these two heavyweights. Blink, and it could be up. The Giant from Algeria. The last time we saw them in action, they pulled off a very close win. Up against them is Tiny from Algeria. And they hold the SCI national title. Coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Algeria, wearing the white trunks with red trim, the Giant. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Algeria, wearing the light red trunks trimmed with cyan, presenting the current national heavyweight champion, Tiny.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Can't land the jab there. Do you believe this? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice job blocking the hook. Lucky that hook didn't score. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Back to the body. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. Missing with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. That jab misses. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Beautiful counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of defense here at all. No rest for the weary. The jab doesn't quite connect. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the fourth we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. that time counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Stumbling around in potholes. Much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That hook won't score. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Likes to see more jabs. Looking to land the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
On to the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Do you believe what we are seeing? The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. So it was certainly close. A big majority win.
It's been a good one. Good entertainment. Everybody benefited. Those fighters there will learn so much from this fight. The fans cannot argue with that decision. I'm sure you won't, Todd, because I'm not. I'm happy with what I've just seen.